So, like I said, it's Monday, so it's viewership day, and as usual, we got to start off with a ship from the amazing RPGNerdos. We have a ship called the Random Vessel. Hopefully, this loaded correctly. That looks like an RPGNerdos ship to me. Temparight. Interesting. The Star Cannon. I think this is a weapon inspired by... What is that game called? I forget the name of that game. Gosh. Terraria. That's the one. Terraria. What's up, Healthy, again? Happy viewership day. That's right. Happy viewership day. RPG says it's probably not underpowered. It's definitely crazy, though. Those are some icons on the desktop. Yeah, I'm not very good at staying organized. Alright, well, let's see what the Temparight, or on the box.com, the Random Vessel is all about. And let's see what the description says. The Downfall Destroyer. This experimental vessel starts out decently armed and with diverse crew. However, Captain, its core cognition of reality changes rapidly. Its core's cognition. Okay, I don't exactly know what that means. Be prepared, be flexible, be strong. Your situation may change from jump to jump. Uh-oh. Oh, God. There's something random gonna happen. That's why it's called the Random Vessel. A while ago, I played an A version of this ship, which is all black and red and gained resistance to hull damage after being struck. Okay. Well, let's see what this reality warp info augment is. Your ship's core will often alter reality at any random level. Beware and adapt to the best of your ability. Okay. Well, we have a lot of crew. We actually have even more crew than are showing here. We have a Rock, Lanius, Crystal, Zoltan, and Engie, and a Mantis. I remember a ship from Math Champ way back when where your crew would turn into random races at like set intervals of time. I wonder if there's something going on here with this reality warp. We have a Star Cannon, which is basically a Burst Laser Mark II that shoots stars with a Terraria theme. 2 power, 13 seconds, has a slight accuracy modifier, has a small breach chance. So, very nice weapon with a mini beam. Our weapons are awesome. Our shields are fine, our engines look good. So everything about this ship looks great. But usually when we have like a bonus robot, something might happen. So let's see what the Temparight can do. Alright, do we have Gibbs? Follow the rebellion! It's a pretty ship design. We have the invisible Gibbs, the best type of Gibbs. I'm gonna go back to the hangar just in case something messes up for me doing that. Alright, so salesman, weapon cooldown thing is fine. Alright, what do we got? What does this dude do? Randomize. Okay. So I have a feeling this guy's gonna slowly tick up, and when this ticks up, something's gonna happen. Yeah, we start out with a strong loadout, and who knows how that's gonna change with this this robot. I want to get rid of this robot, but I can't dismiss him. I know this robot's gonna do something funky to us. All right, let's get a silly device in RPGNerdos. See what happens. A silly device in RPGNerdos. It's Ray Kozar, huh? Silly device. And we gotta get Zoltan on shields for RPGNerdos on his own ship. How much crew space do we have? A lot. Alright, so I'm gonna guess every time we jump, the red robots thing goes up here. Yeah, okay, so I don't know what that red line means. Okay, first jump, Flak 1, Solar Flare, cool. Thank you, Shogi, for the gifted sub, man, and Grima for the 11 months. It's probably 11 months of gifted subs, honestly. Okay, didn't hit any systems, that's good. Point your cursor at the red computer to reveal more. Oh, okay, I'll have to read that later. I will say that the sounds for the Terraria weapon are a little less impactful than normal FTL sounds. Surge of energy envelops the ship. Your reality is changing. What? Racial strengths and weaknesses swapped, then amplified. Lanius with Rockman, Mantis with NG, Crystals with Zoltans. Abilities and on-death effects don't count. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is weird. This is weird. Oh my god. Okay, that guy's like really slow now. Rockman vents the ship, the room he's in. Oh my god, this is weird. Oh god. What's up, Viper? The red light is the amount of charges for the ability. Trigger once per jump. Alright, well we have a rock crew. Free recovery arm. Reality warping field subsides. And now this Rockman is venting himself. This is so weird. Oh, this is weird. So, apparently there's some crew abilities that swap around for small amounts of time or something. My Mantis were returning like 2 NGs at that time. You go back to your Calamity mod world and Terraria, but stuck on one bus for a while. Alright. Everybody becomes a human. That would be the worst. Well, we have a store. Do I want to sell anything? Let's see what. Let's read this. You said if we mouse over this. Every jump, there's a chance that a random alteration of reality will occur. That's crazy. This ship is really pretty, by the way. This light blue and the kind of silvery white sheen in the background looks really cool. Alright, let's just go to the store and sell some stuff here. Basically, every jump, there's a chance for an effect to take place, and once this effect is in action, with each jump, you have a chance that it will stop working. Okay. Alright. Oh, no, I didn't want to fight! Oh, crap, I pressed the wrong button. Punished for not reading. Oh, I meant to... Oh, Jesus. Oh, this guy's scary. I did not mean to fight. I did not mean to fight. This is absolutely an accident. I just twice pressed the wrong buttons, and it made me fight. Okay, his artillery's offline. Goodness. Name you. Okay. Name you what? You're a name. I name you Annoying Boy. There's your name. Do you mean in the video game? You know that there's a thing to do request and to spend your cookies, right? Alright, well, oh no, another surge of energy. Hull regenerates every time you gain scrap for free, and breach seals by themselves. Your weapons charge slower. God. Oh, this is weird. Alright, well, now I have the scrap for my shields. There's that. Scroll up. Cantonon, I want to be Lanius. Okay, I missed it. Goodness. Where's Burger to help me keep track of all this junk? All this junk. Name me a crew. You missed it. Yell at you. You're streamer. Look at me. This is the A version of the ship you might remember. I do vaguely remember that, yes. Everybody becomes a human. Okay, you requested to ride a shogi through the sub. RPGNerdos, is it me or is the music warping? That's probably the stream. That happens on stream sometimes. I hear that in streams sometimes. I feel like it has something to do with the bit rate. Because it's not happening on my end. It's probably happening on the... whatchamacallit? The bit rate thing going on. It's only a stun bomb, no big deal. Rockman Strimmer. Okay, alright, I'll get you in a second. I'll continue yelling, I know, thank you. Alright, we got a human. I'm gonna assume that's a Grima. So, what is your name? 1SC capital RAKI. 1 Scracky. You want it to just be Racky, okay. I'm just gonna get Grima here. I'm just gonna assume Grima will pay the cookies. What's up, Chicken Song? You wish you a day of many free weapons. Well, I mean, that's great and all, but a bunch of free weapons on viewership days. probably not going to be needed depending on the starting build. What's up, Scott? You have a crappy meeting in an hour, so you're going to lurk to kill time unless you think of clever quips to make. Sounds good. I look forward to the clever quips. Even go hang out over here, I guess. My my slower weapon charge has not gone away yet, so I wish that randomness would de-randomize. Or the idea for the ship was to make it start with 4 mediocre weapons and each jump it would take one and give a random one, but that wouldn't work, sadly. Sounds... When you make anything happen randomly in between jumps, sounds really crazy hard. As you learned a couple days ago, Iraqi is a slur the Russians use for a gamer that has played for a long time but is still a noob. Okay. Well, okay then. Alright. Can I be Slimy Slug? Alright, Bork. You requested while we're in Asteroid Field, so I can't do it yet. I'll get you soon, hopefully. Sounds kind of like Rookie or something. Alright. Our crew's not for sale. Thanks for free stuff. Alright, who wants to be Slug? Wait, I don't have a Slug. What? You're asking for crew that I don't have. Alright, I'll try to remember if we get a Slug. Probably gonna forget. What's up, Madman? How's my weekend? It was fine. Nothing crazy. I do need to let you all know, this week I will be doing... I'm gonna have to end some streams early. I might even have to miss a stream or two. I have a big concert this Friday. This Friday is... fucking missiles, man. Is Good Friday at my church job, so I gotta sing Messiah solos. So, I have a rehearsal Wednesday night, a dress rehearsal Thursday night, and a concert Friday night. So, there will definitely be some short or missed streams this week. I will apologize in advance. Gotta make that stinger money, though, you know? 4, 3, 2. And I thought I was gonna have a date tomorrow, but I've been talking to a girl on one of the dating websites I'm on, but didn't happen. Hopefully it'll still happen, just not this week, you know? We were gonna go play pickleball together, and then the pickleball place she wanted to meet was completely booked. Apparently, pickleball is stupidly popular. And, like, everybody's playing pickleball. And so the place we wanted to meet had no slots available. So, to find some other... Oh, we gotta, like, just go have a normal dinner or something boring. I don't know. And one of your favorite games, Heaven's Vault, Rocky Rakur is an alcoholic beverage. Some of the effects will endure more, some less, depending on how your ship is equipped. Well, I feel like the random... slowing weapons thing isn't going away yet. I assume what's happening is there is a hidden augment happening. Oh, this actually sells for some amount of scrap. I wish I hadn't destroyed that store. I meant to sell a bunch of stuff. Is break a leg an appropriate thing to say? Always, always. Alright, safe fight if I wanted to train, but meh. We're strong enough, I don't need to train. Go Rand. Well, I don't know if it'll actually happen now. After our first attempt got canceled, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll suggest a place to go eat if you want to, but she hasn't responded to that yet. Sometimes when you, like, you know, everybody has different response rates to, like, text messages and talking in apps. And some people I talk to that I meet through OkCupid or some random apps are like really slow to respond. And this girl usually takes a day or two, so I'm like, I hope we're still talking about this. It's a hidden augment. With each jump, you have roughly 25 to 30% chance that the effect will subside. There we go. Subsides. Alright, my weapons are no longer slow. Thank you. Go away, slowness. Randy, do you polish your scalp to a shiny gleam when you go on a date? And could you do that for us sometime? No, I don't do that. That's... if you're fat, do you polish your fat belly to a shine? Like, to me, I find that insulting to say stuff like that. So, I mean, this is... I don't like that I have no hair. So, no, I don't do that. 3 to 5 working days response time. Yeah, that's right. That's what it is for some folks on dating websites.
Missiles, man.
Ask her what's the best FTL weapon, then just the best way to do a compatibility check. I don't know I'd even want to date somebody who plays FTL as much as I do. Like, I don't know that it's healthy what I'm doing. Besides, I do it for the views, for the content, not because of my love of FTL, as we all know. How about mini golf? Surely Dallas has mini golf place. Oh, there's plenty. Uh-oh, another thing. Scrap gain decreased by 20%. Enemies start with max skills. Interesting, okay. I've already suggested one thing. I have a friend who's singing at a barbecue restaurant with her band, and I was like, hey, if we want to just meet up and we can go eat some food and hear my friend sing, that'll be cool and chill, right? So that was my suggestion. So we'll see if she has any positive or negative response to that. You're getting more and more compliments on your beard, and now you're terrified you're gonna have to cut it off for the show in May. Oh. What show are you doing? SpongeBob SquarePants? SpongeBob the Musical? Yeah, you might have to shave for that, huh? I need a store. Imagine you dating a girl, she's better at FTL than you are without even trying. Okay. I would not care at all about that. Just be impressed. Anyone that plays FTL as much as Rand is an intimidating red flag. You do acapella swearing with FTL. I'm not making any FTL. Oh my god. You all are obsessed with FTL. I feel like I care about FTL less than you do, chat. You should go on a date and talk about FTL. You all are any of you in a relationship? I'm gonna guess no. You don't? No, I'm not talking about FTL on my date. Do you go on a date and talk about the spreadsheets I worked out on work today were very interesting? If you do, your date probably got really bored really fast. This is my job. I'm not going to be talking about specifics of my job while on a date with somebody who probably cares little to nothing about video games. Max skills thing doesn't work on auto ships, by the way. Okay. It was a joke. Okay, good joke. Good joke. Well, I was also making a joke at your expense. You're making a joke at my expense. I'm making a joke at your expense. So there we go. We're all expending things. Oh god. Alright, well, I got one jump with bonus scrap gains, I guess. We're on Twitch, Rand. Of course we're single, Kappa. Roasted. On the other hand, not caring about video games is a big no-no. I don't know. Like, I actually did go out with a girl once or twice who was a big WoW player. And I feel like that was the only thing we had in common. I feel like requiring somebody to be interested in the exact same things that you're interested in is going to make it even harder to find somebody you're compatible with. You got to be proud of your profession. Okay, I am proud that I entertain people for a living. I'm not specifically proud about I play 6,000 hours of FTL. I'm more proud that I do something that I enjoy and that people enjoy watching me. It's not... I honestly... If I could play any other game but FTL and have as many viewers, I probably would, with how trolly and mind-numbingly frustrating this game can be. Crew is not controllable. Pair speed, damage, and max or health are tripled. That's a weird one. I'm going to do these two things. I can even get... I'm just going to sell all these augments. I'm going to sell them all. Get all these systems. Make our systems look really good. Let's see, let's go here. You think you're single, but apparently being married with a kid on the way disqualifies you from the position. You can say the world is a strange place. For whatever reason, you decided to live in Texas, and that's Texarkana, and that's your hometown. Only big no-no would be if someone is actively discouraging. Right. Right, exactly. And that's actually what I felt from the last person I was talking to on a dating website was, huh, We're just sitting there. That's weird. Was I said something about having stomach issues or something, and she's like, "You're not even as old as me. You shouldn't be thinking. You shouldn't be feeling that." I'm like, "Okay, you're minimizing my." I can't get them to repair this. This is a little trolly RPG. The fact that you have robots that can't repair stuff, and now I can't actually repair a system because of this thing. This is a little trolly. I actually can't put out this fire because of this thing. There's also a missing door somewhere. Okay. So if you can't control your own crew, you can't actually repair stuff in your mod. When you have robots that go into a room and try to repair and can't do anything, that feels a little broken. Need someone who looks at you the way you look at a cute little puppy. Everything else is not important. Okay. Okay, nobody's gonna go heal themselves until they're low health, I guess. This random one is a little sketchy. No control over your crew is not my favorite one so far. Are you able to disable computers from trying to repair things? Because if you can't disable that, then not being able to repair your ship or control your crew is a little borked. Alright, how do we got? 4 nebula jumps gets me 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, I can get this jump then. Okay. Doesn't break anything, but it does make it feel like there might be some situations that are unplayable if you can't fix your ship. Bork, that's a little you. That's true. Your name is Bork. Are you like Bjork, the... What is she? Finnish or Swedish pop singer? Manly search. I got all this crew. Sorry, Raki. You're just too bad at Russian video games. Okay, alright. We can now control my crew. I can now heal my dudes. Alright, that is unlucky. That is unlucky. Right, well, we did get this human. Human, you go be umpiling, I guess. You're there. You're there. You're there. You're there. Well, you're just too manly. Too manly for the manly search. So manly, had to manly jump out. Oh, it was Icelandic, that's right. But yours is because the Swedish chef. Alright, I approve of that. Oh god. Hull regenerates every time you gain scrap for free. Your weapon charge slower. This one again, okay. Anything that is a Muppet Muppet reference, I 100% approve. I think they can't be disabled from going to repair. Also, if you want the effect to try and go away, I'd wait for a moment at the jump so the ability can charge. I think you probably should have just made computers able to repair for this ship. That's an oversight. Okay. It's not a huge deal. It seems like if a fire starts somewhere and all your crew are manning systems, then I think that could be really bad, like really bad. Maybe it's playable somehow, but uncontrollable crew with crew that can't do anything feels like does feel like a bit of a oversight fix. It's like a bug in an early access game. Let's do this. I do this, will you... damn it. Alright, just get them there. I'm gonna crew kill this, and I can't get them to actually go fight each other. Fight each other to death for my amusement, come on. I need 2 shots to finish this guy. Nope. There it is. When we were doing Sweeney Todd, a lot of us started obsessing about a Muppet Sweeney production. Gosh, I don't know about that. As much as I love Muppets, Sweeney Todd is dark. I mean, it's called the Demon Barber of Fleet Street for a reason. I think that it might be a little too dark. I mean, the premise is a guy cuts people's throats and a woman turns them into meat pies. It's a little dark for Muppets. It'd probably be funny, because Muppet stuff is always funny, but I don't see that ever being a thing, sadly. You always wanted a Muppet-style Goonies musical. Interesting. Goonies, like the what was that? It was a Disney thing, right? Back in the 80s? Man, that would be pretty awesome. Christmas Carol isn't dark? No, I mean, it's ghosts, but it's not them killing people and putting them in pies. I mean, at least Christmas Carol has a happy ending, right? Where he learns to change his ways, he starts giving away his money, and everybody learns a valuable lesson. How does Sweeney Todd end? People are just dying, right? I've only seen Sweeney Todd like once or twice. I don't remember how it ends. I feel like people just die in that movie. I'd watch it. Oh, surely I would. I love all things Muppet. But I still think it's far too dark for Muppets. I think it is far too dark for Muppets. I think that Sweeney Todd is far too dark for Muppets. Thanks for venting yourself, human. You missed out on your training fight while doing viewerships. What are you doing? Not training, that's what I'm doing. Sweeney Todd, everyone dies, basically? Yeah. I don't remember exactly what happens. I just remember being very dark and me going, wow, why does everybody love this show so much? This is... I mean, it's kind of like Les Mis. I know the music's great, and that's why people love it. But when I see... Like, I've never watched Les Mis all the way through because it's just so depressing, man. Alright, let's do Tier of Bears. Make them kill their friends. Go in here and here. Like, who wants to watch a musical where everybody dies? Apparently a lot of people. I mean, it's kind of how operas are, right? Like, the girl dies of consumption at the end of every opera, basically. It's just depressing. Of course you enjoy Muppets. You interact with chat all the time, lol. Good joke, but I've enjoyed Muppets even from before me interacting with chat all the time. Apparently, You Muppet is a diss in, like, what's that? It's like in the UK, do you use Muppet or Moppet as something to say somebody's being stupid? You Muppet. You bloody Muppet. I feel like I've heard something like that. We don't really use that in the US. I don't know if it's because of the Muppets or what. We use Muppet as stupid in the UK. Can confirm it's Muppet. Okay. Les Mis is great music. Everyone other scene. I guess it's every other scene is depressing, yeah. Empty chairs and empty tables. I mean, everybody's dying. The big... I mean, it's about the French Revolution. I guess it shouldn't be happy, but still. I don't know. I've never seen Les Mis, and I probably will see it one day. I know most of the music from it because it's so popular and everyone is always hiring people to sing, you know, one day more. And, whatever the, I think there's a love duet or something that everybody does. I don't know. Great music, depressing show. We got a map. Scrap gains increase. Enemies start with maxed skills. Okay. Rocker NG, huh? I want stores for cloaking when our ship's basically done. There's a total of 10 to 11 different effects to see. I feel like we've only seen like 4, so I feel like we're getting a little unlucky with seeing all the effects. What have we seen? We've seen scrap gain one. Seen the crew ability swap one. We've seen slow down weapons one. And we can't control our crew ones. That's like 4 different ones we've seen so far, I think. What a terrible store. Which one? There's cloaking. Alright, well, systems are... Oh wait, I just repaired too much. What did I do? Why did I think I had way more scrap? Oh my god, I'm stupid. I thought I had way more scrap than just... This is me, my stupid brain. My stupid brain while playing on viewership day. It's fine, it's fine. We're stupidly overpowered, that's why I'm barely paying attention. What's up, Lob? So how's the stream going? It's fine, I just didn't buy cloaking because I'm dumb. I have to hack the shields to actually do any damage here. I thought I had like 180 scrap, so I just started repairing like crazy. I don't know why I thought that. Okay, this guy, I can't mind control him. Oh, nice double fire and shield. That's great, though. You can actually tell enemies have better training by their monitors glowing green. Oh, this is going to do damage to us. Ouch. Well, I can't see that here, since none of them are manning a system. This is your brain. This is your brain on FTL. Any questions? Yes. My question is, why is my brain exploding? I didn't actually vent the room I meant to vent. Oh, I bought fuel, not repairs. Okay. Okay, now I have plenty of scrap. I'm gonna backtrack for store. Backtrack through to get that other store. The only one manning who's seen that green glow. I'll have to keep a lookout for that. And hopefully this other store has cloaking. I can't get back to the one that I know has cloaking. It's a pretty ship. It's a very pretty ship. Yeah, I like this color. All right, free weapon. Beautiful. Oh god. Can't man and crew repair. Okay. This one I don't like. This is not being able to control my crew is not my favorite. Might be my least favorite one so far. Man, no cloaking. Man, freaking punished. You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say not punished. I'm gonna say calculated. And I'm gonna get heavy laser online. And I'm gonna get hacking too. I'm gonna say it was calculated. I purposely didn't get cloaking because I want to get these other upgrades. Totally did it on purpose. This is not uncontrollable crew, it's a different effect. Enemies can't man system while this one works and yours repairs slower. Is there a way to see what this effect is? See effects? No. Is there any way to look at what's happening? Because once it does it, I can't. I'll see the enemies don't man their systems. There's no way to see it. Okay. Yeah. Is there a way to make it so that the see effects thing shows that? Or is that too hard to program? Because it seems a little weird that you have a see effects button on this guy, but it doesn't work on the effects of this thing. I honestly don't remember what the C effects button even does now. Maybe that's hidden augments that it's showing. C effects is for hidden augments. Okay, alright. So maybe it's not easy to make that show. Okay. Alright, nice double reward. I mean, it is hidden. Well, the thing is, though, these effects are hidden augment effects, right? Aren't these random augments hidden augment effects? Is there a way to make it so that they would show when you go to this guy and see effects instead from internal augments? Because that's what's happening, is hidden augments that are being replaced and stuff. I wonder if that would be possible. Wow, that is that insane defense drone, actually. Oh man, this was that high volume projectiles, all unauthorized objects. Man, maybe I want to not get cloaking and just use that. Let's get drone control with this awesome defense drone. If I see drone control at a store for cloaking, I might just get it. And there it is. I think I'm just going to use that, actually. Be a bit of a hassle, and each effect lasts for a few jumps, so you didn't think to put them in CFX. Okay. Not a huge deal. I didn't know how difficult it would be. Neat mod that makes Ranch drones over cloaking? Yeah, I'm very seriously considering it. I remember this drone being insanely good. It does require 4 drone powers, the problem, though. Sells for 55. So I'm like 7 scraps short of cloaking. If I sold both of these, I could get cloaking. I will say I still don't love that if I have hacking and drone control, like running out of drone parts is always an issue. I think I sold a drone recovery arm though earlier because there's no way in hell I was thinking I'd actually use drone control this run. You know what? Let's do it. Let's frickin' do it. Let's frickin' do it. Alright, now I need to get some drone control upgrades so I can actually use the damn thing. And power. There you go. RPGNerdos mod successfully convinced me to not use cloaking because of OP defense drone. Rand is always about optimal and efficient plays. Maybe when I'm paying attention, I'm not. I will say, a problem I have with viewership days is sometimes it's hard for me to focus. I mean, it's a Monday. Often the ships are very strong. This is my recover from FTL Hard Monopause Salt, so I'm like, I'm not min-maxing quite so much because it's fun day, you know? Holy crap, that's a really good deal. Alright. RPG keeps conditioning you to eventually love drone system, huh? You hate defense drones? In vanilla, they're pretty not great. But you're going to see a really insanely strong defense drone pretty soon here. Once I get one more drone powered, fight a ship with a missile. I'll buy 3 fuel because this ship always runs out of fuel because of the double or RPGNerdos mod. Gives you a chance to use extra fuel every sector jump. Yep, somebody's got a case of the Mondays. It's me. Alright, what do we got? 75% resistance to ion damage. Your crew's movement speed and damage reduced by 20%. You can summon a pulsar to your location? What? How do I summon a pulsar? Would I want to? How do you do that, RPG? Is that something with this guy? Oh my gosh, okay. That's crazy. That's a crazy one. Remember me as a firm believer in the power of the Ion. You hate defense 2 drones like nothing else in this game. Okay. Oh, well, this guy's got 3 shields. Let's summon a pulsar. I hate pulsars. Let's summon one. Yeah, we summoned one. Weird. Oh, these guys charge at the same time, damn. Nice, alright. There we go. Use our pulsars if... Wait, it didn't ion anything of mine. Does it only pulsar enemies? If that does, that's insane. It's not even pulsaring my oh wait, maybe it is. Okay, it just didn't pulsar anything useful. Okay. For a second there, I thought it was only pulsaring the enemies, which would be insanely strong. Oh, I had the ion resistance. That's what it is. You're right. So we have a chance to just ignore it. Oh man, that's cool. That is a cool combo. That is a freaking cool combo. Okay. Man, this is my favorite one now so far. I have resistance to pulsars and you get wrecked. Finally, pulsars are not the scariest thing. I think you would like something like that when you had 4 Zoltans one time. Pulsar immunity. Let me teleport a massive star to inconvenience your shields for a minute. Yeah, the ion resistance, I didn't realize. That's a stretch even for sci-fi. Scracky, if that's what's bothering you about this, how do you even play video games? How do you play video games is, technically, pulsars are too large to be, technically, transmuted because of physical, limitations. Technically, that is not believable. You maybe shouldn't play any video games then. You shouldn't play video games. There's a lot of things like that in video games. That's how you play video games. Do you even enjoy them though? If that's what you're worried about all the time. I can't enjoy this game because a very slight inconsistency with the laws of physics makes me doubt that this would be physically possible in the real world. I'm apparently trolling Kraki today. I'm killing your crew. I'm getting mad at you talking about my polished bald head. And I'm making fun of your nerdy video game enjoyment. RPG keeps taking horrifically crap events and making them into player advantages. How does that work with an environmental effect already present? I think it would still summon one, but I didn't want to mess with it here. It can summon a pulsar in asteroid field, whether you want to is another thing. Yeah, if your shields get pulsared randomly, the 25% chance or whatever, that would kind of suck. Yeah, I'll take that. Take that deal. Okay, let's check the store, and then I want to get this point defense drone online. Small things really trip your enjoyment. You guys play the Final Fantasy VII Remake, you had to stop playing because of all the groaning and moaning they did. You couldn't take it anymore. I haven't played it, but I have watched a streamer play it. And I couldn't enjoy it because Sephiroth's like instant change into being a ridiculously evil being made no sense to me. And I don't even care about story, but he's like your friend helping you, and then within like 5 minutes, all of a sudden, wait, I remembered something, and he starts killing and mass murdering everybody. Like, it's like, what? What kind of story and character development is this? This doesn't make any sense. Maybe all Final Fantasy things are already like that, and it just never bothered me before, but watching a streamer play it and me just going, why is Sephiroth murdering an entire town for no reason? That That is the original story. I don't remember him turning on a dime like that. But maybe because they're making it all about the cinematics, when the original one was, you know, less cinematic because it was from, you know, like freaking 1997 or whatever it was. Like, it just, when the whole remake is about the story, and the story is so stupidly unbelievable, I just like, how did anybody like this? This doesn't make any sense. You guys know how the players are essentially the bad guys? This ability makes you so much worse. Summoning Pulsar into an existing solar system is horrendous, and you love it. Nice. What happens if you rob the store? You get a really difficult ship fight, and I did it once earlier in this stream, so you can go check the VOD if you want to see it in action. I don't do it very often because I usually just want stores. All right, well, we used the summon Pulsar once, so. Oh yeah, I just remembered I'm supposed to be the bad guy. Let me start murdering everybody. Yeah. It was his midlife crisis. He had a midlife crisis, so he decided to murder everybody. He went, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be an MMORPG murder hobo. Guess I'll murder everybody because somebody told me to. But he does it without anybody actually telling him to. Hey! Your crew has less max HP where we get free jumps at for some reason. Okay, I like that one. I'll do my weapon upgrade. To be honest, you had a hard time following the story from Final Fantasy VII back then. You get more playtime with Sephiroth, but he was always pretending to be good so he could get to what he wanted. The whole buddy, I'm a good guy was just fluff in the remake. Okay. I'll take your word for it, but I also think it's stupid. No offense. Just watching it. Maybe I wasn't paying attention enough to the streamer I was watching.
How did you dodge everything? What?
But it just seemed dumb that for no reason he was just evil out of nowhere. He was pretending. I was pretending. I was hiding. Okay, good. Not too many dodges there. It becomes such a, like, I'm a bad guy for no reason trope. Even if there is a good story reason, it just, I'm murdering people because reasons. Are they good reasons? Probably not. It's a Final Fantasy game, so. Like going back and really watching Return of the Jedi, Ewoks are dumb. Yeah, I'm sure they are, but I still have fond memories of them, so. Technically, Sephiroth was always under the control of Jehovah and planned to end the world always. It's very complex. Okay. Alright. Well, again, I'll take your word for it. It's probably like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of some other comparable story thing that I'll never understand. Like, I'm sure there's very complex reasons for, in the first Avatar movie, that the humans want to be evil military people. But I have a feeling there's not really any deeper reason other than James Cameron is anti-military. It's like, there's probably not any deeper reasons, but I'm sure somebody can make up an excuse for why there's deeper reasons for it. Oh, that was the door you're talking that was missing. I just realized that was the door you're talking about. Okay, pretty good amount of dodges, but not enough. Final Fantasy VII is certainly one of the more complex stories. In your opinion, 8 and 13 are above 7 stories complexity. I don't know. I played 8 a lot. Do I remember the story and do I think it was complex? I remember they had gun blades, and I remember the espers. They weren't called espers in that one. You like internalized them to learn skills or something, but then there was like, you had a back in time thing where you were playing as the other guy with the gun that had the really cool, the best battle music ever. Yeah, I don't know if I actually remember how that story went either. I probably am just going to say in general Final Fantasy stories are so convoluted and hard to understand that I probably never really understood any of them. I'm just going to say probably in general I liked the Final Fantasy games not for the story. Thinking back on it now. I still think in Avatar they used an unobtainium as a placeholder name and forgot to change it. They probably did. And if they didn't, that's the dumbest name ever. Unobtainium. So stupid. So dumb. 4, 5, and 6 are easy to understand and are some of your favorites, huh? I mean, the thing with Final Fantasy games is they're always like some political charge thing, right? The end of the world because some people have weird political machinations of controlling espers and Magitech, and we want to have all the power. It's always like some weird political struggle. And it's like, I don't even like politics in real life. Why would I try to understand politics in this video game? Wow, cool game mechanics. I'll just enjoy the game mechanics. Ooh, piece of candy. Let me see here. So 1, 2, and I could go here if there's a store. 3, 4. I can't remember if there's been 2 stores in this sector. I'm barely paying attention because we're strong. Damn, we found 5 free hull damage this time. What was the effect we're under? Something about our crew has less max health, but we get free repairs or something? I already forget. Have I seen 2 stores? I don't remember. I honestly can't remember. Too much fun talking about goofy Final Fantasy political story structures. I don't know. Alright, well, this missile's about to fire. If I just do this, I think we're safe. Unless that bomb hit my drone control, then I was not actually safe. That would have been bad. Thankfully that didn't happen. Wow, that's a pilot trained rock, dude. Nah, I want high scrap. We have a lot of crew. Although I did lose my rock, dude, so maybe I should have taken that. Rebel fleet got delayed by 2 jumps. That's what the positive was. That's right, that's right. It was like something that got us more scrap. It was delayed. They suffered an FTL drive failure. Okay. There's the drive failure. Thankfully, don't catch up after that wears off. Grateful for that. I'm a little worried about running out of drone parts with the drone control. I think some of the fun for Final Fantasy games is going to the story. It just depends on which ones you like playing. Yeah. Well, and you all know me. I don't care about story like at all. So if the game mechanics are good, sometimes I'll pay a little bit of attention to the story. But otherwise, I could care less about story. I like story when it's presented like FTL. As flavor text that I barely have to pay attention to.
Ow! Ow!
Or what was the game the other day where Shogi said, what, Rand actually likes story? I can't remember what it was, but there was some game where I said something about liking story, and I think it was because it was very succinctly presented or something. I forget. I can't remember what it was. What games have I played lately? WoW, FTL, Baldur's Gate 3. Can't remember what it was. To be fair, I think they did a really good job with how the new Final Fantasy plays. What's the new one? Are you talking about the Final Fantasy VII Remake? You gain a very powerful hyper shield and faster weapon charge. Your normal shields can't recharge. What? Well, that sucks that I didn't have them powered when that started. Okay. That seems a little trolly, but okay. Hopefully this refreshes every jump like a normal overshield. Wrecked Zoltan or evacuated civilian. I guess we'll go civilian. Have I been enjoying the Baldur's Gate 3 story? I mean, when I pay attention to it, Flurchin, I'm playing with Shogi and Ramses, and half the time when they're doing the cutscenes and talking, Ramses is talking to Shogi about something else in the story, and I can barely hear it. So, like, when I can pay attention and notice it, it's interesting, but it's kind of a double whammy in that I don't like story, and that I'm playing with friends who talk about stuff when the story's being presented. So, a bit of a double whammy of me really getting to enjoy the story very much, to be honest. Talking about the remake, you watched 2 hours of Baldur's Gate gameplay on various streams and never saw any gameplay, huh? Yeah, there's a lot of story being presented. It's a lot of talking simulator. So honestly, if I play Baldur's Gate 3 on stream at some point, I'm probably going to be skipping a lot of the story just to get to the gameplay, because that's what I care about. Comboing your character's abilities and getting OP abilities with your, what are they called? The tadpoles stuff. I don't really care about any of these weapons, although Fire Beam for Crew Kill Phase 1. I could. What if I got a pre-igniter? Then it'd be cool. Alright. Buy a couple drone parts. There's another store, but I want the Nebula jumps. Take the 2 power to shields. It doesn't need it at the moment. I mean, I guess so. Well, what if the thing wears off in the middle of the overcharge thing or whatever? I guess I can take the power out. Don't backseat me! Hey, Rand, play the game this way. Remember, if you want to backseat in a way that's appreciated, do it in the form of a question, please. Please. Sounds like you're telling me how to play the game when you say, Rand, do this. Yeah, we did get the Hyper Shield effect, which seems really good. Does it refresh? It does refresh, okay. Streamer Wino Ion, because I don't like them. I'm gonna turn this on to preserve my Zoltan shield since my regular shields can't respawn. Rand, quick question. Why aren't you playing the game the way I would have played it? Because I hate you, that's why. Because I hate chat. It's the only really logical reason. There could be no other reason why I would do such a thing, except that I just hate chat for some reason. I am the Sephiroth of Twitch. I hate chat for no reason, and I'm going to turn into an evil person who does everything to make chat mad all the time. I knew it! No Bully Rand unless you pay money, that's right. I'm like, what is it, Bully McGuire? I'm Bully Rand. I'm not gonna get that store now. One more Nebula jump doesn't really give me an extra jump, so. Let's see. Why do you think Rand tolerates Cracky's obnoxiousness? It's because you've paid money in the past, okay? Probably why. No, it's because I allow all obnoxiousness. I'm just even meaner in return. That's my excuse. I say we try to be positive on this stream.
Good job, Neo.
And then when people are negative, I just yell at them louder. That's my way of dealing with obnoxiousness on stream, I guess. Being even more obnoxious. The salt's just gotta go around. That's right. It's the cycle of abuse. FTL abuses me, then I abuse chat, then chat abuses fellow chatters, and the fellow chatters abuse me back, call me bald, and, you know. Say, why do you even play this game? You don't even like it. I really like the color of the shield when it's got the Zoltan shield on it. It looks like a lemon and lime. It's gone. It looked like a lemon and lime, I don't know, lifesaver or something. That was cool looking. I want that permanently. All right. Man, you know what I did do over the weekend too much? I played too many video games. I played Path of Exile and that Never Grind Online game, so my hands are a little... feeling a little bit today. The cycle of abuse spirals into substance abuse eventually. I mean... okay, there it is. Wait, what did we get? Hyper shield, something. I think our shield refreshes really fast? No, it doesn't refresh at all. Is this the Zoltan shield one again? And I just don't have it until I jump? Okay, there it is. Alright, we got the lemon and lime Zoltan shield back. Nice. Nah, I'm gonna keep 2 shields here at least. I was gonna say something about cycle of abuse and now I can't remember what it was. It's fine. I probably shouldn't make fun of that because there are people in real life who are probably experiencing that. So joking about it's probably not in good taste. Get 2 shot, bro. What's up, Battle Wars? I was going to talk about substance abuse. With how many video games I'm playing, I already have that. And it's in gaming, so that's probably what I was going to make a joke about. Again, probably not something good to joke about. You would like to see some shoe polish on the shiny forehead. Jesus. Pizza is substance abuse. I've kind of stopped eating pizza, Flurchin. I don't think my stomach can handle it anymore. Yeah, actually, did I say Path of Exile? I'm actually really looking forward to Path of Exile 2. I wasn't playing Path of Exile over the weekend. I was playing Last Epoch. That's what I was spending all my time in. I like Last Epoch more than Path of Exile 1 because I don't have a degree in Path of Exile 1, so I can't make viable builds. The League is almost dead. Is it really? I thought a lot of people were enjoying the League, at least from the videos I've seen Zizarin put out. But no, I haven't been playing Path of Exile. I've been playing... I lied. I'm a big fat liar. I've been playing Last Epoch instead. Trying to save some drone parts here. A video game and action figure store opened in my neighborhood next to the brewery. Boy, am I going to buy dumb stuff soon. Nice. Joking in good taste is bad in joking. Hashtag substance abuse. The PoE degree is so true. Like, scrap gains increase, enemies start with max skills. I watched Zizarin's video about the new stuff in the latest Path of Exile League. I couldn't even understand the changes they were making to the mapping stuff because I haven't played Path of Exile in like 4 leagues. Like, if I can't even understand the mechanics of how the map generation works, there's no way I'm going to be able to figure out a build in Path of Exile that's not going to be completely worthless and have no viability endgame. Like, I really hope Path of Exile 2 finds a better balance of adding content that's understandable by people that aren't playing 20 hours a day of Path of Exile. Because I feel like every time I try to jump back into Path of Exile 1, there's so many new skills, new mechanics, new league stuff, new mapping changes that my brain explodes. I can't get more than, 2 hours into a run before I'm like, I don't even know how all these mechanics work together. I want to love Path of Exile 1, and I just can't because of how complicated the game is now. And I know that's why some people love it, but it's why I just can't get into it anymore. Because it's just too much for my brain. Affliction's about to drop off. The market is a mess. Come on, just get your PhD already. Alright, sure. I'll just get right on my PhD in a video game that I never play. Hey, free crew. Nice. That is a free crew with only engine training. Is that correct? It is. Okay. Going to university is typically 4 years. Is that a reasonable amount of time for studying for PoE? Yes, you need about 4 years of playing Path of Exile to understand Path of Exile. That's my consensus. No, 4 years isn't even close enough. Okay, my bad. Okay, let's see here. 230 scrap. Let's get hack 3 in power. And we'll save to see what our next sector is, because if it's slug, we're going to want to get level 202. I'm sure if I really spent a lot of time in Path of Exile, I could get into it, but I'll say one of the other issues with me trying to get into any action RPG is my hands. If you play any action RPG that's ever existed, what are you doing? You are clicking all the time. You are spam clicking. You're basically holding down left click to run and holding down right click to use your main attack ability. And spam clicking is what kills my hands. So that's my main issue with a lot of action RPGs, is if they're really spammy, I can't play them. So the reason I can play Last Epoch in small doses is because you can use a controller. So I use an Xbox controller. It's easier on my hands. I tell you, it sucks getting older. I would probably still be playing Elder Scrolls Online if their combat mechanics weren't so borked that you have to do stupid stuff like click every second to min-max your damage rotation. Okay. Okay, so this is a fight where the weapons break, right? Don't the weapons break or something here? The weapons aren't breaking. Okay. Okay, so one of these guys is offline. I can't remember what I need to do here. Rand, hands. When I got RSI, I switched to using a vertical mouse. Helps a lot. It's exactly what I have. And I'm using these gloves, and I do stretches, and I still have issues. Arthritis sucks. Arthritis sucks. May not be as bad as cancer, but it sucks. There it is. There it is. Right. I was waiting for... Why did that take so long? Alright, well, it's fine. Whatever. It's just the artillery I need to worry about now. But yeah, Elder Scrolls Online, I actually kind of enjoy the game, but I can't play it because my hands literally are in excruciating pain after playing it too long because of how spammy and clicky combat is in that game. And I get kind of a low dose of that when I play some action RPGs where you're forced to use a mouse. I tell you, being a gamer with arthritis pain sucks. You had that problem back in Diablo 3 with a boom Sork build. That's why you're kind of looking forward to No Rest for the Wicked. It looks like a much more controller-friendly game. The solution back then was not a hotkey script that just spammed the keys for you. 4 burst laser 2s at the same time. Yeah, it's a crazy event, but it's not super duper insane because at least there's a part of the event that takes away their weapon power for a time. Prismatic laser might interest you. Let's see what this one does. 3 power, 2 shots, 4 different elements, pierces a shield, starts fires, electrocutes and freezes room at once. Be careful not to strike your own borders. 3 power for 2 shots I don't love, but does it do ion damage? It does hull damage, system damage, crew damage, and shield piercing. So it stuns and starts to fire, so it can be good for crew killing. I have this fire beam. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it or not. I guess it's kind of like a better heavy laser too. Kind of, maybe. Here's the shield, so that's anti-synergy with mini beam though. Shield piercing feels like anti-synergy. I'm probably going to sell at a store. Let's see what's at this store. Yeah. I feel like we've used Prismatic Laser on a run before, and I also feel like it has anti-synergy with this build, so I think I'm going to have to not use it. Sorry, RPG. I'm going to go with this build, which we're playing around the Star Beam. The Star Laser guy here. And we can eventually have Fire Beam online. We're in Sector 6. Do I care about anything else here? Clone Bay. As we do giant alien spiders and stuff, and we have enough scrap. Do I want to do it? Honestly, I kind of just want to get dodge and power. I don't really feel the need for Clone Bay. We have the mind control counter for the boarding shenanigans. So T-Bone Jinx. Yeah, that laser did lock down a room. The problem is, I guess if I'm hacking shields, it's still pretty good. I don't know. If I'm trying to make use of a fire beam, anything that pierces shields just has anti-synergy, so... I'm gonna not use a drone part here. And never mind, I've instantly changed my mind. Oh crap, I'm gonna take a lot of damage here, aren't I? Okay, no. This OP defense drone doing work. Beautiful. OP drone doing its OP things. Heavy laser showing its quality. Anger management issue drone is here. Is that what you call this PDP? The what's it called? Point defense platform. I mean, I got it for free from I think it was an NG or something jump, and I'm like, okay, that'll convince me to buy drone control. There's one drone that can do it. It's one that could shoot down almost anything. What's up, Gunther? How's my weekend? Wow, people keep asking me. It was fairly uneventful, which is good. Fairly uneventful is pretty good. I'll take that over busy and annoying, I guess. Okay, well, I was hoping to not use a drone part, but... Good job, Neo. He dodged all our stuff, apparently. Thought I got double boarded for some reason. I think that got messed up because they have one of those... what are they called? Ship computers on their ship that messes up their boarding. It's Monday and people normally ask that sort of thing, do they? I don't act with anybody except with people on Twitch, so I don't know what people ask about. I don't know. Is all of my social interactions for the week are you all, and then the people I see at my church job every Sunday and Wednesday. So no normal job. I don't know what people talk about. What do people even talk about? What even are people? I know, right? I do. I have a case of the Mondays always. I always have a case of the Mondays. Every Monday. Yes, you are people. Chat is people too. In case you didn't know, chat, you are people too. Okay. These guys are apparently robots who can dodge everything. I'm trying to not hack again. There we go. Do this. I would take out his weapons. Didn't need to use a drone part. They have maxed skills. Okay, I will say it's hard for me to keep track of the randomness, and I'm not trying very hard either, I guess. At your church job, do you ask how people's weeks went? don't know if y'all realize this because I talk to you all so much. I don't socialize a lot. I talk to a couple people in my church job. Like some of the other guys in my tenor section, I'll say hi and mention a couple things, but I don't like go up to people and start conversations like, "So how are you doing? Hey, so how's your life going?" Like I'm an introvert. And I feel like there must be a lot of extroverted people in chat if they're like, "You don't talk to people and ask how their day went?" Not really, no. I go to my church job and I sit there and read between, you know, things that we're singing. I am an escapist. I am bored by real life. That's why I play video games and read books and hang out on Twitch and watch YouTube. I find real life excruciatingly boring. So I'm kind of bad at interacting with people in normal, everyday situations, I guess. I'm not bad at it, I just don't enjoy it, so I don't do it a lot. Just go, "Hey chap, what's up?" Madman, what's something you're bad at? Now I'm gonna tell you, hey, you should just do that thing you're bad at all the time. It's so easy, just do it. Like, just do it. Just sing. Just sing some notes real quick. It's easy, just do it. I mean, that's what it sounds like to me when you say, "Rand, just talk to people. It's easy, just do it." Hey, just sing an opera aria real fast. It's easy, I can do it, just do it. That's what it sounds like to me when people say, you know, it's easy to be social. It's not for me. I bet you're not as boring as you think. I probably am not, but like, I don't enjoy, like, are there no introverts in chat? Am I alone here thinking, do you know how much energy it takes to like, engage in social interactions? Surely there are other introverts in chat here. Surely there are. Surely there's some people that understand how much energy that takes. You get me, Iris Cecilia? Okay, thank you. I feel like I'm alone talking about how difficult it is to use a lot of energy to interact with people. You also like to minimize social interactions. It's not that I don't enjoy talking to people, it's that it takes up energy. It's like, I don't know, what is a good comparison? Like, we know when you go to work out, it takes a lot of physical energy to get through the workout. Like, socializing makes me be run down and exhausted afterwards. If it's close friends, it doesn't exhaust me as much. But if it's people that I see once a week or acquaintances, like, it's actual literal physical tiredness that I experience after doing that too much, so. Your dog has drained you of literally all of your energy. You can't even imagine actually going out and doing stuff right now. Yeah, I can see that. It's like having a kid. There's a reason people say their dog is their baby. If I think you're an extrovert, lol. Well, I don't know you in real life, madman. Like, to me, this probably, me talking to you all for 6 hours straight, probably makes it look like I'm extroverted and love to talk to people. But to me, this is like me being on stage. I've said this before. When I stream, this is like me. I am putting on my streamer character. This is me in real life, but me when I'm forcing myself to be extroverted. So after 6 hours of doing this every day, I am just exhausted. Shield recharge faster, crew repairs slower. Summon Orion's belt to pelt away your enemy shields. Interesting. Okay, so an asteroid field to go with our fast turning shields. That's good. Like, a lot of people may think that streaming is just, you know, you're playing video games all day. It's great. But if you're an introvert, you interact with chat a lot, it could be pretty freaking exhausting. When you have to go to large work gatherings, it wipes you out. All nice people, but you're exhausted. Yeah, that's how I feel pretty much every day after I stream. I have a hard time getting up energy to do anything outside of streaming that's social. Because streaming wipes me out, man. Other than your wife, it takes a lot of energy and focus for you to talk to anyone, Joe. You understand? Yeah. Yeah, all the lurkers here who we can't even get out of lurking are probably... That's why I lurk in streams. Like, the social just... It's work. It's like... If you enjoy talking in Twitch chat, you're probably more extroverted than you actually think you are. Like, Madman, you're like, if you think I'm an extrovert, lol. I mean, you talk constantly. I think you are more extroverted than you think you are. Damn, I missed him. You overheard your friend's wife tell her sister he isn't an extrovert, he's just good at pretending to be human. Okay. Let's see. If you're forcing yourself to be an extrovert streamer, that's not great. I do hope you enjoy your company at least a bit. No, I'm not saying I don't enjoy it. Like, this is hard to explain. I feel like when I explain some things, sometimes people are like, well, then Rand, you don't enjoy it. I mean, I play FTL 3 times a week. Even though it pisses me off, I wouldn't keep doing it if there wasn't some part of me that enjoys it. I like performing. I have a master's degree in vocal performance. I like getting in front on stage and singing and acting and performing. I enjoy those things. However, if you have never been on stage, you might not understand the amount of energy, brain power, focus, just like mental work that it takes to do those things. Like, it takes a lot of mental strain and just energy. That's the only thing I could think of it. And that is how I think of streaming. I don't think streaming as like I'm a gamer, even though that's what I'm doing. I think of streaming as a performance. I am performing to entertain people. That to me is what streaming is and why I do it and enjoy it. Back to lurking. Alright, enjoy lurking with it, Bright. I think it's the interaction through chat that makes it easier for chat to be more sociable. Oh, probably. I mean, it is more impersonal when you're typing and on a screen watching somebody play a game you understand than walking up to somebody at an office party and say, hey, Bill, how was your weekend? Not to mention that sounds really boring, but you know. Let's go slug, I guess. And there's a store. I need to get level 202 in this sector. It is a slug sector. Bombay, what would I be looking for here? I'm unsure. I can sell my missile, though. How many jumps do we have? At least 11. Okay. At least 13 jumps we have now. Wow, how timely. I could get a slug pilot. How many crew slots do I have? I have a lot still, so... Actually, I'm going to buy a slug here for potential blue options as well. I'm not going to put you on piloting because you don't have any training. Let's get our weapons. O2 power. Need lots and lots of power to use this drone. You were for sale at the store, were you? Oh, you're a slug. That's right. You wanted to be a slug. There we go. I just bought you. Give me a second. Worrying radiation with mind control, cloaking. Holy crap, this is a stupid event. Alright. Slightly less stupid because I have the mind control counter. Do that. We have the, I can still use my hacking. Which I'm gonna hack the piloting and shoot their weapons. God, this event is so dumb. This event is always so stupid. Got double bombs. Double missile using weapons as well. Firebomb into my piloting, that sucks. more weapons for you. You have lost your weapon having privileges from your OPBS build, sir. Damn, okay. Yeah, sometimes I even think, man, if I wasn't still streaming, would I be as
Fucking damn it,
well
game.
antisocial as I am in real life? Would I actually force myself to get out there and hang out with people more if I wasn't streaming, because I wouldn't be using all of my like social interaction energy on my stream every day? So basically what I'm saying is hashtag blame chat for my antisocial behavior. Nah, we're totally a positive influence, totally. Heal after that. And I'm renaming, who was it? Bork, you want to be the slug, I think, is that right? Something like that. This event wrecked you twice this week on an NGB, and that event sucks. Some weeks you're being social is purely Twitch chat, yeah. Right, 190 scrap. Slimy you, there you go, you are so slimy. Four shields, missile. I really just need power because I can't power all my crap. With this 4 power using drone part here. I hope we get some good fires here. Only 1 fire and shields. Okay, spread once, that's good. Whew, get deleted. Consult with our crew. They're gonna offer a bio beam. If you do not want it, I sense they are hiding something else. Okay, no surrender. That's a cool one. That's a cool RPG change for this event, where you can see what they're offering. Alright, let's see if we can get the crew kill here. There we go. Very nice. 64 scrap, beautiful. Feel like anger management drone should cost 2 drone parts if you ask me. It's too good. It already costs 4 power, man. 2 drone parts would be a ridiculous cost. And I already have to use half of the power of my ship to be able to use the damn thing. I don't think it should cost that. Dodge power. Sensors. Heal day. All the random upgrades. Okay, I do want to see if that's a store. The only non-nebula store opportunity. I also think some social interaction is good for one's mental health, even if it's just text on a screen. I honestly don't know if... you're probably right. But I honestly don't know if just your your only social interactions being text on a screen. I don't even know that that is that healthy. I feel like it's probably healthy to have some real, actual in-person social interactions. Because sometimes I do deal with like loneliness and stuff, even though I'm chatting with you all 6 hours a day. Nice crew kill. Alright, something wore off there. Setting up a drone control with point defense platform is already costly enough as it is. Your wife was surprised when you participated in chat. She saw me watching her stream. She was like, oh, are you actually talking to people? Yeah, you gotta buy the drone control, gotta upgrade to level 4, get her by the drone. Yeah, it's quite expensive scrap-wise already. Kind of figured you got social interaction at your church job and singing gigs. Well, a little bit, but like that's work social interaction. Like I remember back in high school and college, I had friends that I hung out and played games with, and I've talked about the things I used to do with my friends in college where we'd play like street hockey and stuff. Like I don't do any of that now. Like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Like my days are hanging out here, doing this, streaming, and then going buying some food occasionally. Like I don't feel like I have a healthy social life. And I'm hoping that if I, you know, actually like find somebody on a dating website to start hanging out with socially, I can have something more healthy than, you know, just my work interactions for social interactions. I mean, feels like it's doubly hard, and maybe I'm making excuses, but it feels like it's really hard to be single in your 40s and find people to interact with socially. If you don't already have built-in social interaction with family or a significant other, it can be very hard to it can be hard to have healthy social interactions, it feels. Terrible deal. Defense drone doing good work. At least I have found it so. Better than being alone with only one's thoughts. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure the interactions I get through my work are good. But I don't think they're, a way to describe them would be like a healthy replacement for like family or relaxed, friendly social interactions. I think they're just that. They're like substitutes. I think I had a much healthier social lifestyle when I was, you know, in high school and college. Probably a lot of people had that, I'm guessing. So a lot of nebula jumps, so we at least get 10. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2. Might be able to get one extra jump here. You're rooting for me and my date? Hopefully it still happens. I might be checking my phone occasionally to see if a text ever comes through, but like I said, the girl that I thought I was gonna maybe have a date with tomorrow, we weren't able to make it happen, so hey, hopefully she'll respond in a day or two like she slowly has been responding. But me too. I hope it goes well. I hope it actually happens. I'm gonna get some real non-work related social interactions. Got a couple fires in there. I think it's hard to find new hobbies when you're older to get more social interaction. Yeah. Well, that's why I was really excited because what our date plan was, we were going to meet at this place called Chicken and Pickle. I've talked about this on stream before, but pickleball is like this thing that's become really popular. And there's places around Dallas called Chicken and Pickle, where it's basically a bar slash restaurant slash place where you can play pickleball and play games and stuff. And that's where we're going to meet up and hang out and reserve a court and play pickleball. But the problem was, it apparently is so popular that there were no courts available like the day that we were both free. So Except outdoor courts, and it was supposed to rain that day. So, like, it was like, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, now hopefully we can figure out something else to do. The date you hope isn't after the FTL slot. It was going to be on a Tuesday. It's going to be tomorrow, but now I don't know when. Hopefully it will still happen at some point. Double ions. Let's turn on our defense drone here. You've been to Chicken and Pickle and OKC. They are pretty. Lots of things to do. They are pretty. Not sure what that means that they're pretty. I went on a date to an axe throwing bar last year. Turns out you suck at axe throwing. I see a lot of people on Facebook posting pictures of them doing the axe throwing thing. So there, I'm sure there's other things we could do. We just need to figure out a thing to do. And the good thing is I live in Dallas, and there are lots and lots of things to do in Dallas. Again, just have to figure out a thing. Figure out a fun thing to do. Crew kill, but meh. Meh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm counting this every single time to make sure I'm not miscalculating my jumps. Pretty like if you like outdoor patio vibes. Ah, okay. Yeah, and what's interesting is I saw a picture of the chicken and pickle place. Oh, damn. And I'm pretty sure I sang a Christmas caroling gig at their outdoor place one time. Or if I didn't, the picture they have looks exactly like a place that I did a Christmas caroling gig one year. So I was really hoping to go there just to be like, did I sing here? Because then I'd have a good story to tell, you know. To tell of the day. It's like, I'm pretty sure I sang here for a Christmas caroling gig. Save up for weapons 9, yeah, for 999 scrap, yeah. Now we'll probably, well, I might get that as my last bonus upgrade. Let's hack the shields and do it. Oh, we have the Zoltan shield thing, but I have weapons that don't, or shields that don't recharge. Okay. As your wife would say, it was a super cute patio. Ah, okay, okay. That's why I called it cute. All right. This I will go for the crew kill. We should be able to get this one. Terrible deal. Nice. How was your day? A pulsar ruined my week. Weather is nice for a stroll outside. Okay, I feel like that might have been 2 different sentences at 2 different times. Yeah, the weather's great now. Problem is, I'm streaming and I assume she has a day job, so... Like, and I couldn't meet any other time this week because I have my singing gigs, like I said. Wednesday night rehearsal, Thursday night rehearsal, Friday night performance, so just the timing didn't work out for this week, so hopefully next week we can reschedule, as you Brits would say, right? Don't you say that? Schedule? Reschedule. I don't know if you actually say it that way, but oxygen. Okay, hack the shields. Cool whip. Cool whip. Why are you emphasizing the H so much? That's just how I say it. Cool whip. Okay. Why didn't you use mind control? Oh yeah, because I had Zoltan Shield. I forgot. Did I not hit the shields at all? Oh, he had a value point in shield. Yeah, weird. I must have only set it on fire, not actually hit it with any of my lasers or something. Okay, kill the clone bay. No clones for you. See if we can crew kill. Must have resisted the fire. Never mind. I was watching a random YouTube video last night where there's a professor of like English studies or something that has a YouTube channel where he talks about English pronunciation in different countries. And he's talking about rhotic and non-rhotic R's. Which is like British people will say fever instead of fever, like us Americans will say fever, and like the differences between, and like you would say, but some people have a non-rhotic R will put in an R between two vowel sounds. Lots of interesting English things between the different like Australian and American and UK British speakers is very interesting. Enter the store. Do I care about any of this? Neural reins. I can control the mind control. Sure. Don't hate it. Onboard drones become controllable. Wow, that would work with Ion Intruder drone. That's interesting. But I can't tell where it lands, so I don't think I'm going to actually get it. Play beam charge. I don't really have slots for weapons anyway. You what, Mike? You watched a video of dialect coach going around the US comparing accents, a bunch of speech terms you didn't understand fully, like rhotic. Like saying warsh instead of wash. That's one of them. That's like where you intrusive R or something. One of the videos, this guy, the clickbait that got me to watch one of his videos that made me watch other of his videos where was his idea of the best American doing an English or British accent in a movie, and it was from some movie in the 60s called, what was it called? It was some like murder mystery movie, and it was the American actor was doing an English accent that he thought was one of the better ones was, oh god, I can't remember. He's a well-known actor who's like been in a ton of stuff, but he's one of those guys whose names I can never remember, which is like all actors pretty much. But if you look up best American actor doing in a British accent, you'll probably pull it up. And I just can't remember the guy's name. You thought that would be a subject I learned for singing? We did do English diction, but when you do English diction for classical singing, it's not learning to sing like a British person or an American person or an Australian person. It's like learning to sing. It's learning how to use diphthongs in a way where you prolong the first vowel of a diphthong. Like if you sing the word I, you don't sing I, you prolong the I, and then just have a quick diphthong at the end. Or a triphthong, which would be like fire, which is ah, I, you sing on the primary fire, and then do a short, quick triphthong at the end. That's the kind of stuff you learn in English diction for classical singers. You don't learn how to pronounce rhotic R's like a British person. That was all Greek to you. Well, there you go. That's what you learn if you're in classical voice. It's the kind of stuff you learn in English diction, at least in my school. Wow. Why do I have no shields and no Zoltan shield? I have no idea. Kill this drone, please. Okay. Okay, we have... Did that guy just get rid of my Zoltan shield that quickly? I must have that random thing that makes my shields not respawn. This is really bad. We're about to get pelted here. Okay, pretty good dodges at least. Where did my Zoltan shield go that my shields are not respawning? This is really effing bad right now. Here in Philly region in northeast, we have rhotic accent. You should hear the way we say water. Sector layout looks like a high heel shoe. Okay. Diphthongs too. That's another thing. Yes. Singing lessons with Rand. Strippers do a diphthong. Okay. Bikini when sung is bikini. Very important. The diction still throws me sometimes. Thank God for a good voice coach. Okay. I know. Suddenly no shield. And I don't know why I don't have a shield. Like... I might have to run here. I have no engines. My piloting is hacked. This is really bad right now. Am I about to die from this random thing that my shields aren't up? RPG, do you know why I have no shields? Like, I swear I came into this sector... that if I have no shield recharge, that I should have a Zoltan shield, and I didn't start with a Zoltan shield. Am I misremembering? Did I just lose my Zoltan shield that quickly or some shit? Defense drone is my defense, at least right now. Yeah, I can't really talk about... I don't talk about music stuff that much in this chat because not a lot of people are going to understand what I'm talking about. And vocal... terminology and diction terminology is probably going to go over a lot of people's heads. So anyway, I watched some YouTube videos that I found interesting about dialects and pronunciation last month. So there we go. Must have bugged out. Hold the shields are back next shot because this never happened to you. Okay, well I hope maybe I'm just remembering and he killed my Zoltan shield really quickly. Because if I don't have shields for the rest of this run, this is going to be really bad. I gotta wait. My shields are never working now, so we are now a shieldless run. Well, I guess we just went into super duper hard mode, chat. We are now a shieldless ship with no cloaking. Yeah, that's definitely a bug with your mod somehow, RPG. I don't know how that happened, but that is a pretty bad bug. It only happened going into the final sector or something. I don't know. You enjoyed learning about the difference between diphthongs and triphthongs. Okay, good. I'm glad somebody enjoyed it. Most people are like, all that's over my head. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, sorry. I guess I go into more engines. We're kind of effed right now with this. Could be really bad. So I can't... Oh man, no cloaking. This is gonna suck. I don't know. We might die on the boss, RPG, and this will be a lost run. I need to kill beam weapon on flagship. Yeah. Hack shields, shoot shields, and beam, probably. Have you ever listened to Till Lindemann sing? He is the lead singer of Rammstein. He does more of a talking sing, if that makes sense, in German, so you don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, du hast. Yeah, I know him. I know that guy. Oh, my shields came up. Oh, praise RNGesus. Why did they turn on now? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we are a little less screwed now. Or a lot less screwed. I'm not getting 4th shield now, though, because I invested so much into engines thinking I didn't have any shields, so... Okay, that's good. That could have been really, really bad if... I still think there's some bug going on here. That you probably are going to have to maybe look into if you want other people to play this mod, because that's a pretty rough bug to not have shields after that. If that happens for other people. Why did this clip come back up? Did I wait too long? Blame it on fire beam being too slow. Hopefully we got a couple fires that were good though. Okay, it's pretty good. Who needs shields anyway? Me, I do. I need some shields, please.
Fuck you. Give me some fucking dodges, you shitty piece of shit game.
Where did my drone go? Why did it disappear? It died for some reason. Oh, come F on. A dodged ion is going to kill another drone? Jesus Christ, FTL. Jesus Christ. So stupid. Stop cloaking, please. I love it when my dodges actively hurt my defenses. Don't you love that, chat? I love it when that happens. Now we're going for all but one crew kill is the plan here. Okay, if this guy dies, leaving this guy alive is perfect. There we go, let's finish him out. Beautiful. Epic ion shot. Yeah, so epic. Epically annoying and stupid. Diphthong is where they quickly flash you. Tripthong is when your foot catches on it and you fall down. Okay. Yes, and that's why I can't talk about music stuff, because then it just becomes high school teenagers making jokes about thongs. Yeah, yeah. Alright, the fires did good work. I actually don't want to follow him. Because then I can get the base to the base before him and get a free upgrade. So let's do that. I think we get our... No, I don't get free 4th shield. Or you have to be at 4th shield to get free 5th shield is how that works. Alright, thanks for venting yourself. What would we do without Fire Beam? Probably crew kill him with a bunch of heavy laser shots. But yeah, Fire Beam cool. Fire Beam pretty cool. Alright, let's just go to the base. Thong Song brings back memories of middle school. I was in high school when that happened. I remember, let me feel that thong, baby. That thong, 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 thong. What a stupid song. And we all thought it was amazing, I'm sure. Because we were high school boys in high school. High school boys in high school loved the thong song when it came out, that's for sure. Okay, Stronghold to repair seems good. 59 scrap. Let's get what? What do I want? How about some doors, I guess? That was back when MTV was good. Was it? Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know what reality warping was going on, but it's done now. You were in the first year of college when that song came out, huh? Alright. This thing should delete all the offensive drones, hopefully. Good, no more missiles. I control you so you don't repair. Can I control you? I can, good. Get deleted, drones. Get deleted. Oh, damn. that did let the boarding drone through, sadly. Now, we don't want this guy to die. I'm going to turn off hacking so he doesn't get stuck in shields or something. Alright, good. Good fight. And Real World and Road Rules wasn't scripted, huh? You always remember when MTV debuted? You were a little kid, but it was just used to be nothing but music videos. Yeah. Yes, I vaguely remember MTV being all music in late middle school, early high school. By the time I was in late high school, that's when it was starting to get things like, you know, reality TV shows and I don't know. I remember Eon Flux being a thing, those weird cartoons. I think we've talked about that in recent memory. And then just, what was it? What was the TV show where they were showing famous people, rich famous people's houses? Not like Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, but yeah, Cribs. Here's where Snoop Dogg lives and all that stuff. Daria, yeah. All that crazy stuff. I don't even know if it's a real channel now. Now I don't even have television. I only have, you know, the internet and whatever streams on the internet. It's kind of crazy how even the technology, like the, even, what type of TV we watch has changed so much in the last like 10 to 20 years. Crazy. This could be painful here. Oh, wow, that did work. Okay. Not painful at all. Fuck you, FTL. EM Flux is awesome. Beavis and Butthead were mainstays for you and your friends. Yeah. The Max was super cool. I don't know if I remember that, actually. I don't know if I remember what the Max was. You had to stop your mom's Saturday, and she was like, I canceled my landline phone. I was like, whoa, welcome to 2004. I know, right? GG Cookie Time! The Temparight or the random ship with some crazy RPG shenanigans there. RPGNerdos shenanigans of randomness. Hopefully we got to see all the different random outcomes that could happen, RPG. That was a fun, weird ship with a little bit of bugginess with the shields not recharging. I don't know if I just got unlucky with that or what. But that was a little funky. But fun run. Let's check that score. 57.85, not bad. Really pretty ship, too. We didn't get cloaking, so we didn't get to see the cloaking image. Sorry about that. Now I am the TV. That's right, Bork. MTV's downfall began with the Real World. I'm old enough to remember when you actually made time to watch the world premiere of a new music video. Alright, so that was a fun one. I have a couple new ships. Mr. Keats, I'm probably not going to get to your rejects today. I know you sent me some rejects. I have a ship from Anonymous, and I have ships from Eagle's Eye. I still have Zackdog's Star Trek mod, and Slow Rider X-Core has an Insurrection update. So I don't know how I'm going to get all these ships in at some point, but I think I'm going to do Anonymous' ship next, because I haven't done a ship from them in a long time. But before we do that, I'm going to stand up, stretch, use the restroom. Y'all feel free to grab a drink, grab a snack. As usual, enjoy your chair time. We come back, play another awesome ship from you awesome people. See you in a bit, my friends.